So I wanted to have a little rant about immigration, illegal immigration, etc., related to this whole fucking fear mongering thing, right? It just blows me away that this vast majority of the right screams about illegal immigration, invading our country, poisoning the blood, all of these horrible things, and none of it is based on fucking actual facts. It's crazy. What's more crazy is so many of you people have let this Trump guy convince you that it's this giant murderous crisis that you got to worry about. It's not. And let me just share a little insight with you. We've had illegal immigration in this country for fucking decades. It's always been a problem. And I say it's a problem because people shouldn't come in illegally, right? But people running stop signs is a problem too. It's not a fucking crisis. So they basically paint this picture and they convince you that it's just out of control. People are dying. They're draining our economy. They're eating your pets, and you buy it. And it's literally, how do you not see that they're fucking just trying to get you riled up? They're trying to turn you, fight against each other over this whole illegal immigration thing. If nobody was telling you this shit, if you weren't on Twitter listening to the bullshit that these guys are feeding you, how would you actually be impacted by illegal immigration? How? You wouldn't. You wouldn't even know it fucking existed. They're not coming to your house. They're not taking your job. And if they are taking your job, unskilled, undocumented immigrants, go back to school. What the fuck? Nobody's taking your job. They're not draining our economy. Again, back to you. How is it affecting you? It's not. You're being fucking played. Illegal immigration has been around forever. Not saying that it's right, but it isn't the crisis losing America that they're telling you that it is. They're lying to you. How do you not see it? They're lying to you to piss you off. Here's the truth about illegal immigration, right? Illegal immigrants right now contribute more to the U.S. economy than they take from it. They come over, they work crappy jobs that none of you want. They'll work it. They actually pay taxes on that money. They take a lot of that money, they send it home. They live in squalor almost. They send it back to their families. A lot of them do. But they're paying taxes. The amount of money that they pay in, it exceeds the amount of money that they take out in any kind of benefits. First of all, they don't qualify for any fucking benefits. And if there's a small percentage of them somehow are able to sneak something here and there, cheat or lie, cool, it happens. But still, that doesn't offset the amount of money that they contribute. Do the research, do the math. I think it's like $1 billion in taxes that they pay. I'm talking about illegal immigrants, not even legal ones, just illegal immigrants. So they're not draining your fucking economy. You're literally being lied to. It ain't happening. Right? Illegal immigrants are less likely to commit crimes than natural-born citizens. And I'm talking ratio-wise. So 100 and 100, one illegal immigrant might commit a crime and 20 natural-born citizens might. They're not the ones doing the crime. Crime rates aren't up because of illegal immigrants. Oh, but you see it all over Twitter. You see it all over your feeds, your Fox News. Have you ever stopped to think that they're cherry-picking one or two incidents and turning it into this big thing to scare you? Whoa, the scary boogeyman immigrants coming in is going to get your children. It's literally bullshit. They're feeding you bullshit to piss you off and pit you against other Americans. No, they're not dangerous. These motherfuckers aren't rapists. They're not emptying their prisons. How does that guy even say? How do you not hear how stupid that sounds? That's complete fucking utter bullshit. I don't know if I said this on this post yet, but I used to work as a Border Patrol agent. I spent about 6 years in uniform on the border. I also did some stuff up in D.C., but I worked as an agent apprehending illegal immigrants and folks bringing illegal narcotics across, right? I spent another, 6 years in just general law enforcement doing different things. But still, I know, I saw those people. I know who they are. They're just trying to make their fucking lives better. They're not coming over here to commit crimes. The only crimes they're committing when they come over here is the fact that they came in here illegally. But guess what? Entering without inspection, I forget the code, is a misdemeanor. So the fact that they entered into the United States without being inspected at the border through a port of entry means they committed the equivalent of running a fucking stop sign, right? That's what they did. They come in, they contributed to the economy, they do jobs you guys don't fucking want. Should they do it? No, they should go through. But guess what? They can't. We need immigrants that will come in and work for us. But our system it's horrible to get through the process legally, so they break the law. Yeah, don't do it. Catch them, send them back. But again, it's not the crisis that you guys are being told that it is. No, they're not out murdering people. They're not draining the economy. They're contributing to the economy. They're doing a lot more benefit than they are taking away. You're being fucking lied to. Period. I'm going to wrap this up, right? And I don't know that I've made any factual revelations here, because it should be obvious. Think about how you were actually impacted directly by this illegal immigration crisis. There might be one-off stories here and there, but generally speaking, none of you have been. The only reason that you're all upset about illegal immigration is because somebody's telling you to be. You see pictures on the border, they tell you it's this fucking giant invasion, and you freak out because they want you to freak out. And because you've already associated yourself with this group of people, right? Then of course you've got to be in with whatever they're telling you. Stop. Open your eyes. Realize they're fucking lying to you to manipulate you, and it's not true. It's just fucking not true.